professionalism that really gets this show going
My
strong.
favorite part of the show is that it's the half ounce half hour. It's never a half hour. Not one
Never
time in its
once.
history has it been a half hour. People have no idea what to expect from it. The title is super vague, and
It
the professionalism that I have for Great North, it lasts an hour. The
there's a
second it
pod
ends.
there's a podcast I listen to. Shout out the Weekly Planet. My favorite two Australian boys, and
Met a couple
they
of good
they have
Aussies in Boston last week, 2 weeks ago.
nice. They have a recurring segment that happens once every like year or two, and they call it hate mail, but the hate has an eight in it, and it's supposed to be 8 pieces of hate mail, and it just never is. They came up with the slogan hate mail, but the hate has an eight in it. It's always hate, but it's never eight. Just
I need something like that for this show. It's like it's. I should just put the description every week. Should just be it's not a half hour.
yeah, it's never going to be a half hour.
Yeah, I met a couple of Aussies in Boston. I was at the Celtics a couple weeks ago. They got fucking smacked by the Heat. It was ridiculous.
Oh, I remember
Went
that game.
back
Yeah.
out to the bar after. Should not have done that. That was a bad choice.
Never a
Um,
good idea. Oh, actually, always a good idea, but never ends up being as good as you thought it
I
would.
was like, I got a nice seat. I'm chilling. I sit down and I hear the bartender talking to these guys next to me, and he's like, I can't understand you. Like I don't know. I don't know. And he ended up just walking away and didn't get them anything. And I started talking to them for the longest time. They're like, "Oh, fucking New
We
South Wales, mate." And we were just going
we
at it. We were talking for like half hour, and then I was like, "All right, I need to leave. My train
how
is
many
coming."
how many times do I have to tell you we don't have fucking Fosters? We just don't have.
The
No,
fuck
I
is a
did that
Foster? A
shit.
kid? You looking for a kid? He's not here. It's a bar.
I did that shit in. I went a few years ago to a resort with my college roommate and his family for a week in Pennsylvania, and it was just like a family vacation sort of thing. They had a couple of golf courses, so I played golf. They did their thing, indoor water park. But first night we're there, I go to the hotel bar, and it's me and my roommate were watching. Actually, it was NBA playoff season, so we were watching. It was Bucks Celtics in a playoff series, and
Probably
so we're
Al
watching
Horford probably
that.
dominated.
Oh yeah, he had like 48 and 28 if I remember correctly, which I don't.
Put Giannis in a stroller.
Because we end up these three guys sit next to us at the bar and we start talking to them straight off the boat from Dublin. I mean, just real mix. And so we're talking to them, and they actually live in Pennsylvania. They've got like a paving company or whatever. And so we're talking, and by the end of the night, I am in full Irish brogue. I my roommate had left. He's like, all right,
All
it's
right, I'm
like
out of here.
he's like, it's like 11 o'clock. I'm gonna go back to the room. I was like, all right, I'm gonna stay and have a couple more beers. We closed down the hotel bar. We got to last call at the fucking hotel bar, 2 a.m. And by the end of the night, yeah, full Irish brogue. We're doing shots of Jameson. We're drinking Guinness. It was
If I
fantastic.
stuck around with those guys, I don't think I would have slept that night. I was like, I have work
Yeah.
in the morning. I need to get out of here.
Oh, so much fun. We
It
were
was a good
just
time. Aussies are always fun. It's something
mhm.
about the accent, and they're always down for a good time.
Oh,
Um,
always.
I don't know if I have any Aussie stories tonight. I don't think I do. I think we're going to Florida right off the rip tonight, Mark.
It, this show revolves around Florida, so it only
If
makes
Florida
sense.
were to somehow just break off into the ocean, God, would it like everything would be fixed, I think, but would my content for the show would lack. It would go down dramatic, like 50%. I'd be like,
You'd
this
have to
has to be a
start
monthly show.
it'd be a lot of Kentucky, I feel. I feel like Kentucky's got some shit going on.
There's a comedian that does a very similar show to this, and he
Hmm.
he has a weekend like Friday every day, every week. Friday is Florida Friday, and he gets enough stories to
Nice.
do the show just for fucking Florida. Um,
Well, that guy's a thief and a hack. We did it first.
I don't know if we did. I found out about it later while I was looking for
Probably
news
not.
stories, and I was like, shit, that's like a lot. That's really
Probably
similar
not.
to what I do. Hey, I don't know. He's probably a good guy. Anyway, we're going to Florida, starting off with the homeless because the craziest Florida people are always homeless. The homeless are
homeless in
always
Florida?
crazier. Yeah, of course they do, dude. It's warm year round. Any place that's warm year round is gonna have hundreds of crazy homeless.
Brother, I live in the Northeast and we got them.
Yeah,
So
we got them big time. The sunny bit where he's like, "You got the AIDS big time." So you got the homeless. Transient man was arrested for getting physical with a worker at a kids lemonade stand. I don't. They refuse in this
I've heard about this.
the entire article. They refuse to say the age of the worker, but I can assure
The
you,
the
children's
child.
lemonade stands are not employing adults. I don't care if they have a visa or not. They're not doing it. This was a child. This man assaulted a child. I don't know why they're scared to publish it. I'm not. I'll fucking say it. There's no way. The police in Clearwater. Of course, it's Clearwater. It's always,
Of course it's Clearwater.
It's always somewhere that sounds beautiful. You're like, Clearwater. It's got to
Yeah.
be gorgeous. It's like, no, it's fucking meth heads and trailers as far as the eye can see. They claim Steven Cusimano came across the juice stand being operated by children. Says it there. I don't know why they can't just be like assault on a minor. Victim, children and the victim in a residential area around 7:30 p.m. Tuesday and purchased one beverage. Every chance they get to hint at it, they do, but they can't say it. I don't know why. He then became angry when he was not allowed to refill his cup. In this economy, dude, you're lucky if they're like letting you buy two. Like,
Yeah.
a free refill? Is this
At a
1970?
lemonade stand?
It's a fucking child's lemonade stand for one. I'll get to the traffic. I'll get to the traffic, Jim. Don't you worry. Well, it's resolved.
Who fucking goes to a lemonade stand, which is clearly run by like a 9-year-old? It's probably what? It's 75. Well, inflation, $1.
$1. There's no way it's more than $1.
You can't. Listen, I know you're homeless. Okay, I
Fine,
understand.
go in the trash. You've done it before. You don't need to go harass children. Somebody's threw away a half-empty Gatorade or something. Come on.
Yeah, free refill at a lemonade stand. No, this guy deserves to be homeless.
Yeah, for real. It's free refill is crazy. Like, obviously this guy doesn't know how to handle money, but to think that you can get a free refill anywhere of anything in 2025 is the biggest crime of the story. Since they won't say he assaulted somebody. The age of the female victim isn't noted in the report. Pinellas County officials did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Cusimano, 45, is accused of then grabbing the victim's wrist, quote, while standing in a fighting stance. So he squared up to a child, grabbed her by the wrist, and threatened to beat her up before fleeing on foot. Cops then tracked said suspect down. They go, what happened there, pal? And he goes, she was talking shit. Talk shit, get hit. Which is even crazier. Like, more of a reason for this guy to be homeless. Like, the child running the lemonade stand was talking shit. Did she say something that brushed your fragile ego, sir? You live on the fucking street. There's a non-zero chance there's shit in your pants right now.
Excuse me, sir. I don't do free refills. The fuck you say?
Jim's right. It has to be $1. You don't have to deal with coins that way.
Yeah, it has to be $1.
Although maybe they're those kind of parents, and they're like, this is going to teach them how to manage money. They're like, you need to give him $1.27 back. There's fucking taxes and all sorts of shit. If that's the case, then yeah, then maybe flip the table. But the lengths you went to are crazy. Grabbing a child in any capacity is beyond inexcusable. Yeah. But then threatening to beat the shit out of her, cops are like, what happened? You're like, I just talk shit.
Yeah, that's.
It's not like a road rage incident. It's a minor.
It's a minor.
Speaking of minors and cars, let's hit our next story here. I got this one came in right before we went live. I was like, wait, what is this? Sauk, one of the two, Rapids, Minnesota. We're in Minnesota today. 16-year-old boy from Central Mini is recovering after police say he was run over by a friend's car. The I'm going to go with Sauk.
Sure.
Sauk Rapids Police Department says the teens were playing the popular Nerf Wars game on Saturday afternoon in nearby Rice. You don't need to put it in quotations. Everybody knows what that is. It's a Nerf War.
Yeah.
It's not like some special game. There's been Nerf guns for fucking ever. We've all had them. We probably still have them in the basement somewhere.
I got one in my closet right now.
Every family's dog has ingested like 12 of them. They've passed them. It's all been fine. Ayana Churcher, a senior at Roseville Area High School, will be playing Senior Assassin in this year's Nerf Wars. That sounds like a school using Assassin is crazy.
Yeah.
You'd be like, yeah, this is what.
It also sounds sick.
This year's Assassin. It is sick, but that's why I am
so
shocked
cool.
that they're letting them use.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the Senior Assassin this year. There's gonna be a serial killer in that town in like 15 years. Who's like, yeah, I'm the Senior Assassin. He's writing notes to police. He's cutting out fucking magazine clippings. He's assaulting lemonade stand workers. Like, the signs were there. I saw them.
It's this kid. You say there's going to be a serial killer. It's this kid.
Each spring they do this tradition. There's one person that's specifically the assassin. He shoots somebody. It spirals. It's game played across the country. Teams use Nerf guns to shoot each other until only one group is left to win a cash prize. Cash prize is crazy. Where was my cash prize for all my Nerf Wars? I didn't get it. I was paid a single dime. I was in it for the love of the game, dude. Volunteer, like Dwight Schrute.
We did one at my college, my freshman year. It was you ever play the variation of a Nerf War, Humans versus Zombies?
Yeah, I mean, I could get the gist.
Yeah,
I played it, but I can decipher it.
Yeah, so we did that my freshman year. Hence why I have a Nerf gun in the closet, because I was like, okay, and I went out and bought like 4 Nerf guns.
Gotta stay strapped.
And so like certain people start as zombies, but there's only like 5 or 6 of them. There were hundreds of kids in this game. And it starts with like 5 or 6 zombies, and they have to like infest everyone until there's one man standing. Now, I don't think the game ever officially finished, because if it did, I won and no one told me. Because I never got turned. So I don't know what the fuck happened.
It's like not getting your feet didn't touch the floor in the Royal Rumble. It's like you've been in for 14 years. It's
whenever I'm back in Oswego, I'm like looking around campus looking for someone with a fucking headband on.
Just go in there. I was like, you have PTSD anytime you're like, oh, the game's still on.
I still bring one of my little Nerf pistols with me. I'm like, just in case.
Put the fucking eye black on. Welch said these lemonade stand kids need to go after NIL money. That's hilarious. Churcher was very excited to get involved in this game. We've been watching it for years. Finally, a senior, super pumped about it. He described I don't know if it actually said the child.
The child
described the rules as you can't be killed at school, can't be killed in a vehicle, moving or standing still. No cars are allowed. I don't know if you can infer where this is heading, but still every year law enforcement agencies issue warnings about the risks involved, from speeding vehicles to trespassing and confused 911 calls from neighbors. Some agencies recommend students don't play at all. Shove it. Fuck 12. The Stearns County Sheriff Office says for those who are playing, don't trespass on other people's properties. Use brightly colored water or Nerf guns. They know damn well they're not using water guns. This is war. Avoid hiding in dark areas or carrying anything that could look like a real weapon. They don't want any, like, put the gun down. Yeah. We know how that goes.
That makes sense.
Alondra Laguna said on TikTok, you see people hiding in people's cars, and you get them. There's this sophomore, you see somebody post like, oh yeah, I'm hanging out, I'm live on Instagram. They're like, you fucking go get that guy. Quote, me and my friends already made a plan for us and our team once we get to our senior year. Churcher says her friend group helped organize this year's game. They're committed to playing safely and responsibly. Someone is always not going to like teenagers playing games, but I think the tradition should keep going because it's just fun. Cell Rapids police say some of the activities on the Nerf War could be considered, at minimum, a crime of disorderly conduct. These children, they're going after their friend in the car. Backs up.
Yeah.
No cars allowed. They said that. It's in the rules.
Yeah. This is a blatant
This was
violation
going
of the
to happen.
bylaws.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Glad they're okay. I think they had minimal injuries, but what did you expect?
Yeah.
You broke the rules and you got hurt. If this is a court of law, they're not going to pay for your injuries. Like
No,
it
absolutely.
was written out. This could happen.
You're kicked out of the game. You're done. This goes right up to the top. The commissioner's got to get involved and issue a minimum suspension of at
Fines,
least a
probably
month.
community service,
Fines. Yeah,
in-house detention.
This is a travesty.
Imagine being the kid that backed up. You're like, oh fuck, I just hit Timmy. The panic that had to have gone
Not
through
again.
that kid. He's like on school property too. Like I'm fucked. He's dead. He's definitely dead. The second that car was like, dunk, he's like, he's dead.
This kid is about to get the grounding of a fucking lifetime.
Like, he's not gonna drive until he's like 26. Like once you can rent a car, you can fucking drive. You're clearly not ready.
They're not going to allow him to go to college. He's still grounded.
I
You're
picture the
grounded
family
until you're 28.
The family of like the child that was hurt. They're like, yeah, so and so's in the hospital right now. Like, you should go and see them. And they're like, what happened? He was hit by a car. And they're like, Jesus Christ! It's kind of his fault. It's the Nerf war. It's a Cedar tradition.
Yeah.
There's no cars. I can't stress that. No cars allowed. They're not allowed. It's like a Tim Robinson sketch.
Yeah, they're not allowed. Listen, he's going to be okay.
In
hopefully,
the rules.
He's got 2 broken legs. He might never walk again.
Frozen
but it was
grapes.
in the rules. Yeah, that's fucking
You're shooting
wild.
frozen. You might as well throw D batteries at people, dude.
Yeah.
You might as well shoot actual BBs. That's crazy. Frozen grapes,
I saw that.
dude. People have been charged for less. Well, so what are we doing?
It hit someone in the eye. It's replacing their eye. It's just pushing their back into their head, and the frozen grape is there.
It's like, yeah, this is just it stuck in there. I can kind of see through it. It's just really dark.
Yeah, it's actually, I've gotten used to it.
Pirates used to wear an eye patch over their eyes so they could add just like that. I'm like, I'm gonna have like superpowers. Like when you go deaf, your sight gets a little better, vice versa.
I'm practically Daredevil.
Oh, blind kid at Halloween Daredevil every year. Like, what do you say to that? You can't be like that. You did that last year. It's like, I'm fucking blind, dude.
I'm blind, dude. No, blind kid, but for Halloween, he's a different superhero every year that isn't Daredevil.
Has no idea.
I'm blind Superman.
They all have the stick.
Yeah.
Superman doesn't use sticks. He has X-ray vision. He's like, I have fucking none.
Blind Cyclops. Well, actually, no, that one kind of works because he can't really open his eyes.
He takes it off and nothing happens.
Listen, you don't want me to take these glasses off. Take the glasses off. He's just got like the weird foggy blue eyes. It's like, ugh.
Marvel Rivals Disabled Edition. His fucking Cyclops' fucking eyes don't work. There's something there. I can't do it, but somebody could.
Yeah, you're right. There's something there. We'll workshop this.
There's something
We're gonna
there.
keep this going.
There's embers. I can't really get the flame going. It's a little windy, but there's something there.
It's like, this is such a fucking nerdy thing for me to say. There's a transformer that was a triple changer. He could be like the robot, and then he could be a boat, or he could be a plane. But the problem was, when he was a plane, he was terrified of heights, and when he was a boat, he was terrified of water. And so he hated transforming, because he'd be like, all right, can you like be the plane and fly us somewhere? He's like, ah.
Get your blind jokes out in the chat, please.
Blind melon
We're
one.
moving past them, but get them out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
get 'em
bank
out.
them so I know just how horrible you guys are. They're not for my later use, I promise. Where do we want to go next, Mark? We got. Oh, let's see. This is a good one. You're gonna like this one.
Okay.
We're going to Michigan and the Caribbean. I guess it's kind of a twofer. 19-year-old
Oh.
man is accused of. Oh, I guess not really accused. He did it. He called it a bomb threat to a cruise ship. False
Mhm.
bomb threat. Classic move. Could be the move.
Classic, sure.
You're Mark. You're in a relationship, right?
I am.
Your girlfriend's family's going on vacation. They're like, "Hey, we're going on this cruise."
Sure. Yep.
Do you like expect to be invited to that? You think the offer would be on the
Um,
table? Like, "Hey, we're doing this cruise." Like,
Yeah, they
we're gonna be
invited me
gone for
to
a week.
Disney.
Okay,
They invited me
all
to
right.
Disney a few months ago, so
If they didn't, would you be upset?
no.
This
I
guy
certainly
was.
wouldn't. I certainly wouldn't go down the path that this young man seemingly did.
Joshua Lowe, 19, from Michigan, admitted that he was annoyed that he had to watch pets while his partner and her family went on a Caribbean cruise, leading him to take, some would say, drastic measures. Sending an email to Carnival Corp Cruise Lines, Mr. Lowe casually wrote, this is the email, it's one sentence. Hey, I think someone might have a bomb on your Sunrise cruise ship. There is no more powerful sentence in this United States of America than either I have a bomb or there's a bomb here. This so and so fucking fill in the blank.
Yeah.
This guy, if there's, I know there's, I've watched a lot of true crime. Those serial killers and shit, they get off on power. You want to
Yeah.
feel powerful? Call in a bomb threat somewhere, go across the street. You're gonna have to deal with some fucking repercussions. There's gonna be some,
Yeah,
there's
there's
consequences to what you're doing. But if you want to feel real powerful, do that. Like, hey, there's a movie theater down the street, and then you just park outside and watch your work unfold.
The fucking the one sentence email kills me.
Hilarious. Hey, I think someone
Just-
might have a bomb on
hey,
your Sunrise
but-
cruise ship. This sounds like a
But also-
Discord talk. Like somebody was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
you like I'm pissed my girlfriend went on vacation without me. And you should call it a bomb threat to the cruise ship." And he was like,
Of course I should.
he types it, and they're like, "Yeah, that'd be crazy, right?" He's like, "Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. I sent it." And they're like, "You said it's one sentence."
What if there was? See, that's always something that's funny to me too. What if someone calls in a fake bomb threat, thinking it's a fake bomb threat, and then they find a bomb, and all of a sudden this guy's a fucking hero for trying to be a dickhead.
Yeah, for real. He's like, no way, no way, no way.
I found it.
You didn't do homework and the teacher forgets to collect it. You're like, no fucking chance. No
Yeah.
way.
No way.
The person that had to have gotten that email just being like he's gotten bomb threats before, he has. That's his
Yeah.
whole job, is going through all
Yeah.
that fucking nonsense. He gets that one that comes across and he's like, there's no way. One sentence. Just, hey, there's
No manifesto, no demand.
he like
nothing.
minimizes
Just
it
like,
off of his computer.
Yeah.
He's like sitting there doing other shit. He's like, what if I have to call it in? I have to call it in. I can't not. If I don't, and
My favorite part about these is for a fact that what's this guy's name?
Joshua Lowe.
For a fact that his email address is joshua.low
jlow@gmail.com. Yeah, 100%.
Fact that's his fucking email. So they're like, yeah,
A
Joshua
couple
Low.
numbers in there.
Yeah, like Joshua Lowe, born in 19, or he's 19 years old, so born in
7
2004.
or something. It's fucking
He is-
crazy.
Is that? Oh yeah, 2000. Oh shit.
Something crazy.
Yeah.
I know you're right. You were right.
2006. No,
Oh,
2006.
Dude, math is
Yeah.
hard.
So because his email is Joshua Lowe 2006 at Gmail. So
Without a doubt. without a doubt. He sends this one-line email. What followed was a search of over 1,000 rooms after the ship had departed Miami in January 2024. Prosecutors say the Sunrise liner was heading for Jamaica and had to be diverted to the port after authorities were alerted. Assistant U.S. Attorney Nils Kessler, strong name. FBI agents traced the email address to Lowe almost immediately, who was living with his girlfriend's family. Lowe admitted he sent the message because he was upset that the family went on the cruise while leaving him behind to care for the pets. Hey, guess what, pal? If you were a better fucking boyfriend, I guarantee you they would have let you come on that trip.
Yeah, you just know her parents
hate him, and it just tenfold. They're like, you have to leave.
Yeah. I
need to know if they're still together. I need to know.
No shot.
I hope they are, because I can only imagine that conversation. I just saw Welch's comment.
All I'm
blind is crazy.
Florida Georgia blind is also wild, my friend.
Oh shit. Stop me dead in my tracks.
The only one I can think of is an actual fucking band, Blind Faith.
Oh shit. Lowe admitted he sent the message, as I said, because of the family to care for the pets, which is crazy too. I hope it was.
Someone's gotta do it.
It seemed like it was the first day. Like they had just left Miami. They weren't there yet. He was like, "Fuck this!
Wait 3 days.
Fuck this!" He took the dogs out like twice, and he was like, "No, I'm done. Nope.
No, this dog won't stop humping my fucking leg.
I'm done with it.
It's a menace. You need to get this thing.
You know damn well he tried to cheat first. Nobody answered. And he was like, fuck it. I'm calling it a bomb threat.
He got left unopened by 14 girls on Snapchat. And he's just like,
bomb threat. I'm calling it. I have to. I can't do anything else. I have to call it a bomb threat. I can't do this for 7 days.
Like, I understand you wanted to go on the cruise. Being home alone in someone else's house for 7 days is like the best thing ever.
They're not going to leave you with like an empty fridge. They're going to be like, here's 1,000 things you're not going to eat. Here's $400.
I used to, every once in a while, I used to house sit for my aunt and uncle when they would like go to Florida. It would be like 4 days or like they would go to like New Jersey or something. And so they'd be gone for like 4 or 5 days. I would just chill. They're like, all right, there's about 400 beers in the fridge. We need you to get rid of some of these. So invite your friends over, have a fucking party, like, hang by the pool, drink beer all day, like, just go for it. And I'm like, and then they left me money to like buy food and like get a pizza and shit. I'm like, yes, I will do this. I will take this upon myself. You have too many beers. I agree. We'll get the number down.
I can work on it. I'm gonna fix the books on this one. Don't you worry. We're gonna come out even.
It was they host a big 4th of July party every year, and they just buy so much beer. And so they're like, they actually said that
like game. We got like 2 Modelo's, a Blue Moon.
Brother, it's
all of the beer.
Except multiply the numbers by 10. It's like, all right, there's 20 Modelo's, there's 38 Blue Lights.
You're basically just asking me to get drunk at your house and make sure it doesn't burn. I can do that.
That's all it was. It was fantastic. It was, and watch a dog who was old as dirt.
Sounds like a dream job. Fucking 40 hours a week? I'm done. I'm down. Let's do it.
I'll work that job.
I don't even need benefits. That's enough in itself.
No.
Mr. Lowe, because he is not a minor, though he apparently has the mental capacity of one, was sentenced to 8 months in prison for making a false bomb threat on Monday. In a letter to U.S. District Judge Paul Maloney, Mr. Lowe said, "This is all my fault, and I take full responsibility," like any good apology letter should read. Hoaxes can endanger lives, incur needless costs, and divert public safety resources needed to address real threats. That was from the mouth of a lawyer, not the man who couldn't watch dogs for fucking 2 days.
No shot this dude knows the word incur.
He doesn't know divert.
This dude heard the word incur, and he was like, "Is that the stuff you like the Indian food?"
You know, if this is like any father of any girlfriend I've ever had, they're gonna bring this up forever and ever and ever. Whether they're together, broken up, anything. It's like, remember that time you kid fucking called the bomb threat? You don't go off and hang out with some kid who's gonna call bomb threat on the cruise, ruin the family vacation. He's never gonna live like that. It's gonna haunt this child, this family, everybody. Crazy.
I feel sorry for the girl.
Do you? She made this choice.
Oh, that's true. She's clearly not the brightest either. At least doesn't have the best taste in men.
The fact that she's doing this at 19, she's either gonna fix it and she's gonna like nail it down. She's gonna have her shit together by like 23, or this is the first. This is the beginning of the avalanche.
We'll be reading about her. We might be reading about her in a couple of years.
Dude, this is a future mugshotty.
Very well could be a future mugshot.
Like DUI, child endangerment. You may know her from Sunrise Cruise, fake bomb threat fame.
Oh, you get 8 months for a fucking fake bomb threat?
You want to feel powerful?
I would have said 30 days. A pretty big fine.
If it was 30 days, everybody would be doing it, dude.
Dude, everyone, when I was in high school, we had like 25 of them.
Yeah. Some kid forgot his homework and the teacher was collecting. And they're like, fuck, email. Hey, there's a bomb. One sentence email, if that's all it takes for 1,000 rooms to get checked.
Oh my God.
I got you, Jim. I see that. I'll give you the deserted road update right now. All right. So I had a sinkhole behind my house last week. I don't know if I said this on this show or I must have said it on Great North.
Yeah.
So I had a sinkhole behind my house. I live on a dirt road, basically. It got paved for the first time. My mom's 43, 44. It got paved for the first time in her life, like 2 years ago. Like
Holy shit.
It's a small road. 3 houses. One house owns the road and paid for it to be paved.
One of those, gotcha.
There is a sinkhole behind my road, which is like the main road that connects town to like the state highway. It's the only road. It's that and nothing. The sinkhole was like dead smack in the middle of the road and shut everything down for like weeks. They divert, hey, word of the day. Every bit of traffic was coming right by my house. Anytime a car drives by, it sounds like they're driving into my fucking house, into my front yard, and just up into my shit. So I'm sitting here sleeping, home alone. I'm trying to sleep. It's like 2, 3 in the morning, and all I hear is thinking they're fucking coming right up my driveway into my shit. I'm like getting up, getting a weapon. Like, who the fuck is here in the middle of the night?
Getting a blunt instrument.
Yeah, I'm fucking panicked. But seems that the sinkhole's fixed for now. I haven't been through there, but I've received intel that it is not going to be fixed for long. So they better find an alternate route, because I let this one slide. I am calling motherfuckers if they're coming by my house again. Weeks of bitches speeding by in fucking Priuses, fucking lime-colored Prius, all the fucking bitch cars. I have turquoise. And then I got sand trucks, I got log trucks, I got trash trucks just fucking whipping by. I'm going to be the worst old man.
Oh, you're so well on your way.
The worst. Anytime a car drives by, I'm like, who the fuck was that? Who the fuck is that coming by?
You will be Abe Simpson.
Yeah. I'm like having genuine panic attacks. Like, I live in a nice town. Nothing ever happens here. I'm at work, like, people are driving by my house. There's a lot of cars going by. They probably fucking stole shit. They probably broke into my house and stole shit. They're probably taking my valuables right now. It sent me into like full writing on the walls, schizophrenic. I was not doing well with the traffic diversion. So, Jim, you'll be happy to know that I am returning to sanity.
You're fucking You're fucking Charlie Day from It's Always
Yeah,
Sunny
for
with
real.
the
By the
fucking.
way, if Armchair's out for Great North next week, look forward to this because you're gonna have an hour of me just Joker notebook. Just
I've got I've got a preview of so much shit just fell.
your mic completely cut, so I knew it was loud.
No, it wasn't even that loud. It was just a lot. I've got a preview of what Stoned is going to look like
Yeah, that's
next
gonna be
week.
me. Apparently, Bats, Jim, because I was able to get through shows with fucking traffic diversion. I missed Outside the Box scores. Josh there this week?
So, yeah, he should be there this week. Or actually, no, I don't think he is because he's moving again.
Okay, all right, that's an update though. That's good.
So he might be. I'm not sure, but so he moved in with his girlfriend's parents.
They went on vacation without him. He called it a bomb threat. They came home, kicked him out.
So they moved in with them.
Sorry, that's my favorite part of that story too. Is that he was living there.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, what a fucking lunatic.
Definitely got kicked out. Thinking you can do that, get away with it, and continue living in the place that you are is insane.
Insanity.
Continue.
Yeah, so he the bats overran the house. It literally dozens of bats in the walls. Every wall in the house was just infested with bats.
Fear.
Yeah, I mean, and so they move into her folks'
I don't
place.
know if bats were like that. Like cockroaches, you're like, okay, I got a roach infestation. Like you bump on it.
I didn't know they were like that either.
What do you do with bats? Like, are they fucking like rabbits? They just breed in the walls? Like what?
I guess
it's crazy.
And so he was digging it, man. He's like, "This is great. I'm chilling, watching bowling with her dad on Sundays. Watch a movie every night. I sit there and I watch I watch her mom's shows. You know, they're sitting there.
He's just being the perfect
All right, what's
guest.
going on? Yeah. Oh yeah. And Josh can fit in with anybody. And so he's like, I don't have to pay rent. I'm getting home cooked meals. He was like, I don't know if we have to leave? Like, this is great. And of course, Emily naturally was like, no, we got to get the fuck out of here. We're 26, all right? We can't be living in my parents' house.
That's always how it goes. The person whose parents it is want to get the fuck out of there, and the other person's like, it's kind of sweet.
Yeah.
I'm kind of get used to this. Your parents are cool.
He was digging it. He was digging it. But yeah, I believe they are moving starting like this week to an apartment where he will in fact be in the same town as me, which Josh has never lived in the same town as me.
Wow, look at
that. So despite the fact that he works here like every day, he was commuting like 40 minutes. I'm like, just get a place in Syracuse.
My commute is 20 minutes, and if I had to do 5 more, I would be an absolute liability of a human out in the public.
So yeah, he is now going to be a full-time Syracuse resident, driving fucking Rome, New York, which is a fucking this shithole.
There's an episode of Sunny where they move to the suburbs, and Dennis's commute into the city. He's just like becoming more and more of a psychopath every time he drives. Just raging and more each time. That would be me like within a week of having to commute more than like 25 minutes. I get so frustrated with traffic. I'm so impatient. But anyway, let's next. Speaking of being impatient behind the wheel, what a transition. We found it. Where was this one? Utah. Mormontown. 45-year-old woman was arrested Wednesday and accused of leading police on a high-speed chase. We brought this up already with the assault, but I love when they're like alleged. It's like, no, they went on a police chase.
They did it.
police
Yeah.
chase. That means that there were other people there. It wasn't like we have to prove this in court. Like, they have body cams, they have cars on the fucking camera nowadays. What are we doing? Anna Mae
I'm sorry.
Martinez.
I'm also laughing. Your camera refuses to focus, and I find it.
It's driving me crazy. I also can't stop moving, which doesn't help. This is a constant battle with me in Armchair. What if I ready? What if I hit her with one of these? I grab her across the lemonade stand.
Drag her ass across the
Deactivate.
counter.
No, that didn't work at all.
Just refuses to keep you in focus.
Well, if I do that, what if we come back?
No shot this works. Hey!
The old
So anyway,
unplug her and plug her back in.
you said this Mormon girl's name is Anime?
Anna Mae Martinez,
Oh.
and Martinez doesn't sound super Mormon to me.
Well,
I only said that because it was in
catch-
Utah.
Yeah, I didn't catch the Martinez. I was hung up on your camera and
That's
someone
fair.
being named Anime.
That's
And I was like, what the fuck?
Find me a Mormon Martinez. Oh shit. The odd series of events began about 5:20 p.m. when Martinez was spotted by a Utah Highway Patrol trooper on I-70 going 120 miles an hour. Blink and you'll miss it. I reached the speed of 130 miles an hour in an attempt to catch the vehicle, the trooper wrote in the affidavit. By the time the trooper caught up with the vehicle, Martinez was going 95 miles per hour, slowed down significantly. As soon as the trooper got
Very fast.
as the trooper got behind her with the flashing lights and siren, she accelerated to between 120 and 130 miles per hour. See, this is where our timeline gets a little fishy because they say that this whole chase was about 40 minutes, and they went far. They had the mileage somewhere, 100 miles. 40 minutes and 100 miles. She wasn't at 95 for long. I promise you that.
No, she certainly was not.
She slowed down, let them get close, and then tried to fast and furious those motherfuckers.
I will never understand a high-speed chase.
Dude, if I sometimes you know when you get pulled over and you're like, this isn't a safe spot, cop might get clipped by the car behind me, like, I'm going to pull up a little bit further. Doing that, I just assume they're going to come like guns drawn. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, exactly. But what is the success rate of a high-speed chase?
Gotta be low. Gotta be really low.
It has to be because you know why? Because we always hear about the people that got into high-speed chases. If it was just like, yeah, there was a high-speed chase, we don't know who the fuck it was.
Anytime there's somebody that runs for the cops for more than like a minute on foot, it's everywhere. It's like national news. Or like, hi, there's police chase on foot. So it can't be good odds.
Yeah, you are just minimal.
Especially when they have tools
success.
like spike strips, and backup, and things like that. This lady figured out, now, you know, like life hacks. You're like, I turn your hoodie around, it's a bowl. Stupid shit like that.
The dumbest shit in the world. Yes, I'm familiar.
This lady was like, I know how to beat a spike strip. The second my tires pop, guess what? AAA member. I'm calling AAA. This lady called AAA in the middle of a high-speed police chase. A 40-minute, 120-mile-an-hour police chase. She's like, I need some help. They're like, okay, where are you located? She's like, just past exit 55. And just past 56, actually. Crazy. So AAA was like, this doesn't sound good. Transferred it to, I forget where, they transferred to somebody, and then it was like some, you know, routing place, directory. That's the fucking word I was looking for. Jesus. Directory goes, I know where to send this one. Trooper that's following her in the car is now on the phone with her. It's like, hey, we're gonna need you to pull over now. And she complied. Took a little bit of talking down, a little negotiation, but she eventually pulled over, and then it was, you know, guns drawn, get the fuck on the ground.
Yeah.
Crazy.
why was she running? Do we know?
She
Did
thinks
she have
she's
outstanding
Memphis
warrants?
Reigns, and she's got like a directory on fucking call of guys that are just gonna like come help her out. She thinks she's living in Fast and Furious. Like this is a ramp. We're gonna like AAA was gonna deliver her tires on the go.
Yeah, but like,
Guess what? Formula One has to stop. It's a pit stop. A stop. You can't
you
change tires on the go.
you don't run like this unless you have priors.
Right.
So I need to know this woman's history with the law. Is
You're
she
actually
fucking-
very right, and it's not stated in at least this article.
like that is an important piece of the story. Is she fucking the modern day Billy the Kid? She's just killing left and like it. I mean, it's Utah. Who the fuck knows what
She's
goes
been
on in-
assaulting lemonade stands all over the west side of the Mississippi.
Did you have? I mean, it is Utah. Did you have premarital sex and she's afraid God is after her? Like,
She's schizophrenic. She thought the cops were God. Oh, court records show she's been ordered to be held without bail. Without
Okay,
bail sounds like priors.
there have to be. Like, there's no way. Like, even if I'm like, if I've got a cop behind me and I'm a sensible man, I pull over once I see those flashers. But it's just she must be like a wanted criminal for this chase to break out and then to be held without bail.
Yeah, she's got to be. I mean,
That's more than
130
a-
miles an hour is probably, and I'm no cop, but 130
No, that
miles
is-
an
that
hour
is
is
a
probably
felony.
enough. Yeah, right. That's fucking, that's ridiculous.
That is a felony.
Also,
that's
if you get over like 80 miles an hour in a car, you're like, whoa, hold on. Like, you know what I mean?
oh,
To go 130 is fucking asinine.
I've gotten up to 124.
No one's telling.
It's I have done that. I made a 55-minute drive in 28 minutes.
Did you get spike stripped and call AAA for assistance? Call them for a
no,
second set of tires on the go. Like they got some fucking speed
this was
racer
at,
type
like-
equipment.
This was at like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. There was no one on the road. I was like, let's just let her rip. Let's see what we got.
The car's like, fucking put me down. God, please.
No,
I
that
can't
kid-
do this.
That car can fucking move, man. I still got it. That's my car.
Oh shit. Alright, where are we off to next? We got a nursing home. Let's go to Missouri or a nursing home. What do we got?
Where's the nursing home?
The nursing home is Orwigsburg. Not in America, I don't think. Oh no, it is. Where's Orwigsburg? His name is Joseph Hunt. He's got to be in America. PA, Pennsylvania.
I like a good PA story. Let's
All
go
right, let's do
to PA.
it. According to Orwigsburg Borough, which is too much. Say that 5
change
times
the name of
fast,
your
pal.
town.
Yeah, fix it.
Change the name of your town.
Puxatawny also. Like, what are we doing? Offers were called to the Orwigsburg Nursing and Rehabilitation Center after a staff member found a straw and a white substance inside a bag under the mattress of a resident. My first question is, what are you doing under my mattress? That's my mattress. If it's my room and my mattress, you shouldn't be
Well,
looking.
they might have been like changing the sheets or something.
Well, shut the fuck up. You know, keep quiet about it. How about that? Maybe don't tell people what's under my mattress. How about that?
Yeah.
Um,
I'm in a nursing
resident-
home. I've got like 6 months to live max.
Dude,
let
if
me have
there's a fucking baggie of anything under there, let it. Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? I'm gonna die. I'm in a nursing home.
yeah.
The resident originally denied knowing what the substance was or how he got it. However, he later admitted that another resident, 70-year-old Joseph Hunt, sold him the drug for $10, as stated in the affidavit. Now, I'm no meth guy. I don't know how much meth costs, but I've been playing a whole lot of Schedule 1 lately, and that sounds like a deal. Police say they questioned Hunt about the drug, and after denying knowledge of it, he admitted to selling the drugs to the resident. Hunt's room was searched, and inside his wallet was a clear plastic baggie with a white substance that he claimed he forgot was in there. Alzheimer's. I'm in a fucking... You can't get me on lying for that, dude.
I have dementia.
I'm in a nursing home. Like, of course I forgot it was in there. I forgot what I ate for breakfast today, dude. That's why I'm here. I can't take care of myself. Investigators that the white substance did indeed test positive for methamphetamine. Hunt faces charges of manufacture, delivery of, and possession for intent to deliver, and other related offenses. Seems like a lot. Seems like a lot of ways to say the same thing. Like, maybe just get me for one of those. I'm old, dementia, also forgot it was there, it's medicinal. Like, hey, why are you under my mattress again?
Can you imagine
this guy did nothing wrong.
Can you imagine being a meth head with Alzheimer's? You just have no idea when the last time you got high. You buy so much meth and then never use it. or you just never use it because you forget that you bought it.
I was looking for my weed pen the other day, and I was looking in my car, couldn't find it. I was digging through the seats underneath it, found a different weed pen full. Don't know when I bought it or when I lost it. I was like, where?
Never seen it before.
Where did that come from? A bonus pen. Let's go. Shortly after, found the pen I was looking for. Then we fucking doubled down. I got 2.
Attaboy.
Double fisting.
Yeah. Oh God. Drug crimes in a nursing home is so
just
funny.
Hilarious.
That's so fucking funny.
Again, what's the worst that could happen? If there's anybody that should be doing meth and other drugs, like if an old person, if you're on hospice and you want to do heroin, I'll be like, here you fucking go. Good luck. I hope you have fun. I hope you see God. I hope Jimi Hendrix is blasting the national anthem.
Nursing homes should not have rules.
No.
You want to get like
contain it to the building. Don't let them out and about.
Yeah.
But if they want to, they want to live like fucking rock stars and fucking do drugs and go for it, dude.
They're fucking anyway. Nursing homes have a huge STI rate.
They're either going to die like slowly, painfully, and get more and more alone, or you could let them just fucking live like they deserve to. Like, you put in this much time on this earth. Here you go.
If I ever get put in a nursing home, which I'm very open to.
What would you say? I lost. You cut out when you said that.
I said. Yeah, I'm very against the idea of me being in a nursing home.
I didn't know if you said you were very open to it or very against it.
No. If I ever get to that point, just put a bullet in my head.
Give me a thing of heroin and like let's go
I've
chase
lived
the
as long as I want to live if I have to go to a nursing home. But if I was in a nursing home, I want that place to have a full bar.
Yep. Stocked.
I want. Yeah, it's stocked. Just all the Coors Light.
I want to live like Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, that's how I want to go out. Give me a couple of bimbos and a few beers, and I'm happy.
To live that life, man. Let him do it. Let him get away with it. Yeah. 3 charges is crazy. Like, give him 1.
3 charges. The guy's 70.
He's 70 years old. I also, I don't know.
He's a meth head. So 70 for a meth head is like 140 for a healthy person.
I don't know if you know the famous Tay-K, but he was just sentenced this week. He committed a murder and then wrote a song about being on the run from the police. And it's huge. Did a ton of fucking numbers. It's like trap rap.
Yeah.
Made $1 bajillion off of this one song, but he's been in prison since he wrote it.
Yeah.
He just got sentenced not to life, but to like 90 years or something.
It was 80 years.
80 years.
Yeah.
It's like, just give me life. Just say life. Like, why are you going to make me try to live to 104?
Yeah. It wasn't him. My favorite rap crime story of all time is this guy wrote a song. I don't remember who it was.
Yeah.
And
Melly.
Then
he's still in jail.
Yeah, because he then committed double murder. And I was like, that's so funny. He told you. He straight up
What's
told everyone
crazy
going
is
to
that
do
shit
it.
has gone to mistrial like 2 or 3 times, and they're like they
Yeah, I
can't
know.
get the charges to stick on the guy, and they're just keeping him in prison because they're like, we know you did it. I can't. One day I'm gonna figure out how to do it.
You wrote a song about it.
This is
You
what you
told
did. It's literally the Key and
you.
Peele sketch, the fucking gun rack. There's the rap album
Oh yeah,
Confessions. It's like I shot
yeah.
Darnell, yeah, I shot him with my 9. It's like you. The name of the album is I Killed Darnell Simmons. Oh, it's so
Oh
good.
god. When I remember I was listening, I was in the car with my buddy, and that song came on, and I was like, this song is like, that's a fucking wild thing to write. By the way. It's just like, yeah, I'm gonna kill some people. And then I looked him up, and my buddy hadn't
Serving
found
double
out that
murder.
well, yeah, my buddy didn't know that he got charged. I was like, dude, he actually killed 2 people. He was like, what?
I just picture you listening to the song and then just be like, oh, we did it.
Yeah, he actually did it. That was a man with a plan. And I respect a man with a plan, I gotta say.
Commitment just died. This.
People don't commit to shit anymore.
Everyone
That
says
guy-
they're like on heights, snakes, scared of commitment. Not him.
Mhm. Loves it. Lives for the idea of commitment.
The cruise ship dad's like, he committed.
Please, he committed. Whenever his daughter gives up on something, hey, at least your fucking crazy ex-boyfriend Joshua Lowe.
What's he doing nowadays? Maybe he figured it out. Did you see the apology he wrote in prison? Oh
At
shit!
least he fucking committed. You
He had an idea and he made it happen.
made it happen.
I have one more story tonight. I'd be remiss if we didn't get to this one. Talk about commitment. A foster mom in Missouri has been taken into custody. I want to guess. What do you think she did?
Well, it's probably something involving child endangerment. Which I don't love.
Listen, so the 4 major sports have a deadline for trades, right? It's like,
Oh God.
you know what doesn't? Foster parents. They don't have any guidelines to when they trade shit. All right.
Did she try to trade the kid?
Brenda Deutsch. It's Deutsch. I'm just gonna call her Douche. Brenda
Yeah,
Douche of
Brenda Douche.
Winfield, Missouri, fostered more than 200 children over the years. Too many children. How many years?
Way too many children. Yeah, that's
For her to be
That's
involved in a
abs-
story like this, that's way too many kids.
if you said fostered over 20 children over the years, I'd be like, wow, that's a lot of kids.
200.
200?
Are they there for a day? Were they up there for 11 minutes like Katy Perry? Are we going to call her a fucking astronaut? It's crazy.
The amount of people shitting on her for that is so funny. Because when William Shatner did it, he was part of like the first that went up with Bezos. Everyone was like, "Oh, this is the coolest thing ever."
Well, did they fucking open the door before it was unlocked? That's what I don't fucking try. I have never been like, we didn't go to space. I don't think we went to space. I don't think we've been. The Katy Perry mission flipped me, dude. I don't think we went. That was
Moon
CGI.
landing.
They're up for it for
Can't tell.
11 minutes. What's gonna kill me is there's gonna be some fucking award show that she's at where they're like, "Oh my god, Katy Perry," and it's just like, "Katy Perry, astronaut." You're like, "No. She wrote
no,
E.T. She's
certainly.
not an astronaut."
It's like saying yeah, I've been to Chicago when I fucking 15-minute layover.
Yeah, for real. Like the amount of things I've done in 11-minute time spans, like I could be a professional and I like dirty jobs. Like that fucking
Yeah.
guy did everything. Like 11 minutes doesn't qualify me to do shit. Also,
No.
like that was one Katy Perry high note away from being like interstellar Titanic sub. You know what I mean? Like that thing could have burst at any second and we're looking at, we found the debris.
If Katy Perry somehow the only passenger of the ship just sucked out into space, everyone else miraculously alive.
What blows my mind is that there was anyone in that ship that was able to like stand 11 minutes of Katy Perry. I would have been like, I'm opening that door. If they wasn't actually locked, like I don't care what tool it takes to open it. I'm kicking that thing fucking open, and I'm sending you out first. I'll follow.
Everyone else strap in. We'll be right back.
Buckle up. I got shit to deal with. Douche now faces 3 felony counts of neglect, child abuse, and child endangerment, according to Lincoln County prosecutor Mike Wood. The charges stem from allegations of a missing child that was later located in Texas. Mind you, Missouri. This woman lives in Missouri. A witness who had come forward with some information regarding the systemic abuse that was going on in the home. Well, I bet there's at least 199 people that could step forward and join the fucking front lines here. They said that they had been asked to bring the child down to Texas and bring the monkey back in return. Not even no pick swap. This is straight up Luka Doncic.
They traded a child
for a monkey.
An ape.
She's a bit of a endangered animal connoisseur, you know, Joe Exotic type. She likes exotic animals.
Yeah, I'm sure. Nothing better
Quote,
to have around many
obviously,
children.
we have to do more investigation to see if that's actually credible or if it's even true. Listen, I've seen this lady. I got a good look at her right here. It's true. There's no way. There's no way it's not.
Also, there isn't that much investigation you need to do. Is she in possession of a monkey?
If I hit my... Nope, it's gone. I was going to see if I can pull it up. I can't. I'll tweet it. I'll tweet a picture of her, don't you worry. Follow my Twitter, at @Stone_podcast. I'll throw a picture up of this.
Is she in possession of a monkey? That is
several
investigation you need
several
to do.
Monkeys.
Oh, she already has several monkeys.
Where are the 200 kids, Mark?
Probably
places where monkeys came from.
I'd assume
probably at former monkey owners' houses.
Any number of them have been covered in feces.
Yeah, for sure. I read a story on Great North last week about this guy that he had 7 emotional support tigers seized from him. I was like, this lady's in the exact same echelon as that guy.
Tigers?
Emotional. They go, why do you have 7 tigers? He goes, emotional support.
This whole emotional support animal thing is, and I'm not against it. Sure, I would some people absolutely need an emotional support dog or a cat or. These people are making anything emotional support animals now. It's a real problem.
I've told this story before, but I had a college class, the brief time that I was in college. There was this girl that sat behind me in English, and she had an emotional support German Shepherd. It was a service dog, said service dog on it. And I was like, yeah, German Shepherds are typically service dogs. Like, yeah, that all checks out. Teacher's handed papers back. First, it's day 3. It was the first paper we did. Goes to hand the paper to the girl and the dog. Freaked the fuck out. Lashed at the teacher, fucking... It was about to grab his wrist, and the girl, pulled it back and was like, I'm so sorry, and left and never came back the whole semester. I never saw her on campus again. I never saw her in that class again. The teacher was rattled. We did class for it was a 3-hour class. We had a break in the middle of it. It was supposed to be night class, but I really hated English. I was like, if I go at night, I have enough time to go home and get super high before I go. And we had a break in the middle of it, and then when we had the break that day, he was like, "You guys just want to get out of here?" We were like, "Yeah, definitely." He was rattled the rest of the day.
It would be too. A fucking German Shepherd attacked me in the middle of my job.
I almost watched this English teacher get mauled. It was crazy. It was like emotional support, huh? You think sounds like you just wanted your untrained German Shepherd at fucking class
Yeah.
with you. Oh, wild shit. But yeah, this lady, piece of shit. I'm sure they're gonna have like a whole slew of people coming forward to get that lady arrested.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, bury her under the jail.
again, people, these news articles, they don't care about like throwing allegations. That lady did that definitely, and she's sold
Yep.
more kids for
Mhm.
monkeys, if I have to guess. Like the
Yeah,
fact that she has a collection and she's got 200 fucking foster kids. Find those kids. Go tell me where they are. I bet you'll find 37. And they're all going to be like, yeah, she beat me. I left.
Yeah,
Thank God I got out of there when I did.
she tried to trade me for a chimpanzee.
She saw Air Bud and was like, yeah, I'm starting a super animal team. Wow.
That fucking bonobo hated me.
The main reason I do this show is to alert you to all these psychopaths that are out there on your daily basis. Be nice to people. You never know if
Absolutely.
you never know what they're gonna do. You never know if you sold some guy lemonade, he's gonna ask for a free refill and reach across the table and assault your child. You don't know. There's psychos everywhere. And we need to be aware at all times. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Mark, appreciate you hanging in with me. We
Always.
will be back probably 2 weeks, somewhere in that
Probably.
vicinity. I got an opening for Great North Sports on Wednesday. Like I said, I'm gonna rant into a Joker notebook if you're not there, but if you'd like to be there, the chair's all yours, brother.
What time?
8 o'clock Wednesday.
Yeah, I should be able to do it.
Word. If not, no worries. But that's loose plans. Wednesday next week, Great North Sports. I'll be there. Mark might be. Check out the Twitch. I'll be around. Outside the Box Score Saturday on Mark's Twitch and Twitter and not YouTube.
YouTube, the Score 1260 YouTube channel.
Score 1260 YouTube channel. You heard it here first.